In a world where we rely on our phones for everything from communication to entertainment, battery life has become more important than ever. The latest smartphones are pushing boundaries with massive batteries and smart power efficiency, allowing you to go longer without reaching for the charger. In this video, we're exploring the top 5 smartphones that stand out for their exceptional battery performance, helping you stay connected all day and even beyond. Links to all products are mentioned in the description below. Let's get started at number 5, Realme 16 Pro Plus smartphone. Most flagships today feel like they're made of delicate glass. You're always one drop or one rainstorm away from a heart attack. But what if you had a phone that was built to actually survive your life while still looking like a premium piece of tech? This is the Realme 16 Pro Plus. It's rocking an IP69 durability rating, a massive 7,000 mAh battery, and a 200-megapixel camera system that is honestly a joy to use. First, let's talk about the speed. Inside, we've got the Snapdragon 7 Gen 4 paired with Rocket LPDDR5X memory. It's fast, it's stable, and it handles multitasking like a dream. But the star of the show for me is this 144Hz AMOLED display. The refresh rate is so high that everything from simple scrolling to intense gaming feels buttery smooth. It's vibrant, the contrast is sharp, and as you can see, the high brightness means I'm not squinting even out here in the sun. Realme went big on the sensors this year. The 200MP rear camera is a detail monster. In broad daylight, the shots are incredibly sharp, and the dynamic range is very well balanced. Even when the sun goes down, the low-light performance stays impressive. And for the selfie takers, the 50MP front camera with HDR support takes some of the most natural, crisp photos I've seen on a phone in this class. Whether you're vlogging or just snapping a quick memory, the results feel professional. Now this is the reason you buy this phone. The 7,000 mAh battery. Most large batteries are 5,000, so this is 40% more capacity. You can stream, game, and navigate all day without even thinking about a charger. And when you do finally need a top-up, the 80W SuperVOOC fast charging is a lifesaver. It hits 48% in just 10 minutes, and a full charge in about 35. For a battery this size, that is an incredible engineering feat. Let's talk about that IP69 rating. This is the highest standard for water and dust resistance. It's not just splash-proof. It can withstand high-pressure water jets and harsh dust. For your daily life, that means spills, rain, and accidental splashes are a non-issue. It's built for long-term durability, so you don't have to baby this phone. It's a premium device that actually acts like a rugged one. Pros: premium curved display, large battery and fast charging, water resistance. Cons: mid-range chipset. Number 4. Realme GT 8 Pro smartphone. It's packing a massive 7,000 mAh battery, a specialized 50mm Ricoh main camera, and an IP69 rating that makes it one of the toughest flagships on the market. Under the hood, Realme didn't hold back. It's powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. Whether you're crushing heavy gaming sessions or just trying to multitask between 5 different apps during your morning commute, this chip handles it with effortless speed. Paired with the 6.72-inch 120Hz display, the visuals are ultra-smooth. It's the perfect setup for binge-watching your favorite shows or just scrolling socials without a hint of lag. Now, let's talk about the real hero, this 7,000 mAh battery. In a world where 5,000 is the standard, this is a massive jump. This thing legitimately lasts all day and well into the next, no matter how hard you push it. And when you do finally need a top-up, the 120W SuperVOOC charging refuels the whole thing in minutes. It completely removes that low-power anxiety from your daily life. The camera setup here is unique. We have a 50MP Ricoh GR anti-glare main camera. That Ricoh partnership brings a level of color science and clarity that's usually reserved for dedicated street photography cameras. You also get a 50MP ultra-wide and a staggering 200MP telephoto lens. It supports 3x optical and up to 120x digital zoom. For the video creators, you've got 8K recording and Dolby Vision support. Even the 32MP selfie camera handles 4K with anti-shake, so your vlogs look professional right out of the pocket. One of the most underrated specs here is the IP69 rating. Most flagships stop at IP68, but IP69 means this can handle high-pressure, high-temperature water jets. For us in the UK, that just means total peace of mind. Rain, spills, daily wear, it stands up to all of it. It's tough enough for a busy lifestyle without needing a bulky, ugly case to protect it. The Realme GT 8 Pro is built for the long haul. It's fast, it's incredibly durable, and that 7,000 mAh battery is a total game changer for anyone who lives their life on the go. Pros: extreme charging speeds, top-tier performance, innovative cooling, and excellent value. Cons: Realme UI bloatware. Number 3. iQoo 15 smartphone. We're looking at the first Android phone to crack a 4 million Antutu score, the brightest display ever seen in India, and a battery tech that's basically Gen 4 silicon magic. If you care about raw, unadulterated power, you're going to want to sit down for this one. At the core is the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. For the first time, we're seeing a non-ARM public architecture, which translates to a 20% jump in single-core performance and a 23% boost in the GPU. It's paired with LPDDR5X Ultra and UFS 4.1, basically the fastest memory and storage on the planet. And to keep those lights on, a 7,000 mAh 4th-gen silicon anode battery. It's huge, but it's thin. When it does hit zero, you've got a $100 flash charge and $40 wireless to get you back in the game. Plus, it's IP68 and IP69 rated, so it's built to survive almost anything. This display is a world first for Android, the Samsung 2K M14 LED OLED. It is officially India's brightest display. We're talking 2600 nits in high brightness mode and a staggering 6000 nits local peak. It also has this incredible anti-reflective film that makes the 2K resolution look painted onto the glass. Whether you're under the midday sun or in a dark room, the contrast and clarity are just unfair to other phones. Gaming is where iQoo usually wins, and the 15 is no exception. It has the supercomputing chip Q3, allowing for 2K resolution at 144 FPS with lower power draw. They've included PC-grade ray tracing for realistic lighting and shadows. And to keep it from melting, India's largest single-layer VC cooling system at 8,000 mAh. They even built their own game live streaming assistant right into the OS. If you're a creator or a pro gamer, this is your mobile rig. Cameras aren't an afterthought here. It's a triple 50-megapixel setup. You get the Sony 3X periscope, the Sony VCS True Color main, and a 50mm ultra-wide. The humanistic street photography mode gives your shots a professional, cinematic feel, and the AI tools are actually useful like AI reflection erase for when you're shooting through glass. Even the selfie camera got a bump to 32 MP with 4K recording. For the first time on iQoo, we're getting Origin OS 6 out of the box. It feels fluid, and the Origin Island and lock screen customizations are great. But the real news is the support. 5 years of OS updates and 7 years of security patches. This is a phone you can actually keep for the long haul. Pros: extreme performance, massive battery, top-tier display, and robust build. Cons: no wireless charging. Number 2, OnePlus 15 smartphone. It's packing a tri-chip system led by the Snapdragon 8 Elite, a battery that puts most tablets to shame, and durability ratings that I've never actually seen on a single smartphone before. Let's talk about the tri-chip system. OnePlus isn't just relying on the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, they've paired it with a dedicated Wi-Fi chip and a custom CPU scheduler. What does that actually mean for you? It means zero latency connectivity and a phone that knows exactly how to distribute power for maximum efficiency. When you see that performance on this 6.78-inch 165Hz AMOLED display, it's a revelation. The motion is so smooth it almost feels like the UI is painted on the glass. The clarity and color pop are just next level. OnePlus is claiming this is their most durable phone yet, and the specs back it up. We aren't just looking at standard water resistance. It's rated IP66, IP68, IP69, and even IP19K. That means it's protected against high-pressure water jets and high-temperature steam. Whether you're caught in a monsoon or you accidentally drop it in the sink, this phone is built to survive the real world in a way most flagships just can't. It's tough, it's reliable, and it's built to last. Cameras have always been a battleground, and OnePlus brought the heavy artillery this year. You're looking at a triple 50-megapixel system. You get that massive 50mm sensor on the wide, the ultra-wide, and the telephoto lenses. No more sacrificing quality when you want to zoom in or go wide. The detail across all 3 lenses is consistent, sharp, and incredibly vivid. It's a versatile setup that finally feels like a pro-grade tool in your pocket. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. the 7300 mAh battery. In a world where most phones are struggling to hit 5,000, OnePlus just blew the doors off. This is power that lasts all day and beyond. I've been using this heavily for 48 hours, and I'm still not reaching for the charger. If you're a power user, a traveler, or just someone tired of battery anxiety, this is the game changer you've been looking for. Pros: elite gaming performance, industry-leading battery, rapid charging, and advanced biometrics. Cons: camera hardware downgrade. Number 1 and the winner is Xiaomi Poco X8 Pro Max smartphone. For years, Poco has been the performance per dollar king. But with the new X8 Pro Max, they aren't just competing in the mid-range, they're trying to reset the entire flagship standard. We're talking about a second-gen 3nm platform, a battery capacity that sounds like a typo, and a cooling system borrowed from high-end computing. At the heart of this beast is the Dimensity 9500s. This is a 3nm flagship platform with an all-big core design, hitting clock speeds up to 3.73 GHz. But raw power is nothing without stability. That's where Wild Boost optimization comes in. It actually predicts the computing demand for every single frame. Before the phone even hits a heavy load, Wild Boost intervenes to prevent frame drops. The result? Higher, more stable frame rates and lower power consumption, even when you're an hour into a heavy session. How does it stay cool at 3.73 GHz? Poco developed the 3D Ice Loop cooling system. It's an ultra-large liquid heat pipe area that covers all the core heat sources. When you combine that with an 11,000 square millimeter graphite layer, the heat dissipation is on another level. Even during a fast charge or a gaming marathon, the phone stays comfortable in the hand. It's engineered for sustained peak performance, not just short bursts. Okay, we have to talk about this battery. 8,500 mAh. That is massive. Poco used a new silicon carbon technology, about 16% content, to pack that much capacity into a phone that still feels slim. The energy density is incredible. This isn't just a one-day phone. For most people, this is a 2 to 3 day powerhouse. It completely changes how you think about your charger. When you do finally need to top up, the 100W of hypercharge gets you to 50% in just 24 minutes. It also supports the 100W PPS universal protocol, so your laptop or tablet chargers will likely work at full speed too. And check out the smart charging tech. It monitors the battery level, temperature, and even what apps you're using to adjust the power distribution. It keeps the phone cool while it's on the wire, ensuring the battery stays healthy for years, not just months. The display is a gorgeous 6.83-inch immersive view. With a 1.78mm chin and 1.5mm sides, it's basically all screen. And for the photographers, the Light Fusion 600 sensor is a huge step up. With a large f1.5 aperture and dual native ISO fusion, it weaves light and shadow together beautifully. You get sharp, vivid images even in high contrast or low light situations that usually turn mid-range cameras into a grainy mess. Pros: industry-leading battery, flagship performance, advanced durability, and next-gen security. Cons: limited camera versatility and bulky form factor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tech reviews and updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.